In Abeokuta, the capital of Ogun State, an e-waste collector, Adebayo, and an intending e-waste collector, Usman, were engaged in a lively discussion. Adebayo, having received training on e-waste management, sought to enlighten Usman, who was new to the field. Their conversation revolved around the critical aspects of e-waste and the importance of a proper manual for its management.
Haba, Adebayo, I also want to be dealing in all these materials of old electronics and fridges like you, and even recycling. I hear they can even be recycled and we can make big money from them. Please, my brother, help me. Let me know what I need to do.
Do you mean you want to start electronic waste collection?
Kai, I don't understand what you are saying, my brother. I am talking about old computers, fridge, and fan. You are saying electronic waste. What is electronic waste?
Smart, my brother. Electronic waste, or e-waste for short, refers to electronic devices such as computers, mobile phones, TVs, and refrigerators that are no longer functioning since they have reached the end of their useful life. They have become e-waste. These wastes can contain valuable materials but also hazardous substances that need careful handling.
Wow, Adebayo, you have become a professor. Where did you get all this information from?
I got trained at the WeSmart Training for E-Waste Collectors, organized by Apron and IHS Nigeria Limited. The training was conducted from the very informative WeSmart manual for e-waste collectors.
This is good information, Adebayo. However, before we go on, do you even think we can get enough of these things in Nigeria to make a business out of it? You know it is not consumers' goods like food. How much of it can we really generate?
The generation of e-waste in Nigeria follows certain patterns. Rapid urbanization, economic growth, and the increasing availability of electronic devices contributes to rising e-waste levels. People frequently upgrade their gadgets, and with influx of second-hand electronics, the amount of e-waste generated locally is substantial.
Are there any laws in Nigeria that deals with e-waste management?
Yes, there are. Nigeria has regulatory instruments and a standard guiding e-waste management. The National Environmental Standards and Regulations Enforcement Agency (NESRA) oversees these laws. One key regulation included is the National Environmental Regulations 2022. There are others specified in the WeSmart manual. All these instruments are essentially to mandate proper collection, recycling, and disposal of e-waste to minimize environmental and health impact.
Who else is involved in the e-waste management process besides collectors like us?
The electrical and electronic equipment value chain involves several critical actors. This includes manufacturers, importers, distributors, consumers, repair shops, recyclers, and regulatory bodies. Each plays a significant role in ensuring e-waste is managed effectively and sustainably.
And what exactly is our role as collectors in this value chain?
As collectors, we are responsible for the initial gathering of e-waste from various consumers, whether individual or corporate. We ensure that the e-waste is properly segregated and transported to recycling facilities. Our role is crucial in connecting consumers and end users with recyclers and ensuring that e-waste is managed in an environmentally sound manner.
You mentioned earlier that there are hazardous components in the e-waste. Are there any risks associated with handling e-waste?
Yes, there are significant risks. E-waste contains hazardous materials like lead, mercury, and cadmium, which can cause serious health problems if not handled correctly. Exposure to these substances can lead to respiratory issues, skin problems, and other long-term health effects. That's why proper training and protective equipment are essential for anyone handling e-waste.
So, how should we store the e-waste we collect?
E-waste should be stored in an environmentally sound manner to prevent any contamination or hazards. This involves using secure and designated storage areas that are protected from weather conditions and unauthorized access. The storage areas should have proper labeling, and incompatible materials should be kept separate to avoid any chemical reactions or hazards.
This is all quite enlightening, Adebayo. I see now why having a proper manual for e-waste management is so important.
Exactly, Usman. A comprehensive manual provides guidelines and best practices for everyone involved in the e-waste value chain. It ensures that we handle e-waste responsibly, protect our health and the environment, and contribute to a more sustainable future. That is why the WeSmart manual is a must-read for any potential e-waste collector. You can download your copy on epron.org.ng/publications.
I will download mine immediately.